I'm Becky Glasby. I'm here on February 20th, 2024 at the National Quilt Museum in Paducah, Kentucky. I'm standing in my solo exhibition, my quilting medley, and here to talk to you about my Star Wars Trilogy quilts. There are 3 of them. From left to right we have That's No Moon, It's a Trap, and You Rebel Scum, which are quotes from the Star Wars films. I made these because I'm a Star Wars fan and my family is also fans of Star Wars. So the first one I started knowing I wanted to make the Death Star and knowing that I wanted to make it as a gift for my dad, something fun to surprise him with and have some decoration at home. And while I was starting to put that one together, it occurred to me that if I give one to my dad, my brother was going to want one. So that's how the second one came out. And I had to adjust the scene a little bit so they weren't exactly the same, kind of find a different viewpoint, some different ships to put in there with the Millennium Falcon, some of those X-Wings versus the TIE Fighter X-Wing battle in my dad's piece. And then I realized if I'm making one for my dad and my brother, I was going to want one for myself. So that's why there are 3. The one on the far right is the one that lives at home with me. The other 2 live with my family members, so it's kind of nice to see them all together and being shown as a set here at the museum. They are made with fusible applique. So I've got all these different pieces, definitely Googled some images to help get the shapes of the ships and the layout of the Death Star curves and everything appropriate, and then just had fun layering them in, had some fun adding some quilting. The little stars and like ship exhaust that you can see are actually stitched with a glow-in-the-dark thread. So that was a little bit new, something different to add into them, and just had a lot of fun adding some extra details with the laser blast and the Death Star blast with some hand embroidery. And I know that my dad and my brother really love having these quilts, and it's something fun to be able to connect the 3 of us together, have our family, and really enjoy Star Wars in a different art form, and hopefully inspire other people to make what they love as well.